What is up, guys? Oh man, these tutorials are gonna be getting pretty interesting. I got some really cool tutorials for you guys coming up. There's gonna be character rigging. There's gonna be this one. I'm teach you guys how to animate it, things to keep it, nice and organized. I got a lot of cool stuff going up for you, my bromies. So stay tuned because we got a lot of cool stuff to go over, and this is gonna be one of them. I'm going to be doing a character rigging tutorial as well, like with endorphin and stuff like that, and teach you how to do it all the way from scratch, or I'm going to teach you how to do it from scratch and how to do endorphin or use endorphin. But this one is going to be, I'm just making this one first. But the whole thing about this video is I'm going to teach you guys how to do wireframed bodies, or if you have gun models, then you can wireframe them like that. And this is what I was talking about. This is a COD character that I rigged up, and he's wireframed. And I'm going to show you a really cool thing to do, how to make it non-wireframed and wireframed, and how to animate it inside your After Effects edit. But first we got to get this part done. So first off, you need to go to your render settings. You need to fix all these up in Cinema 4D, and cell render, you go to effects, and then you go to cell render, and it should be right after caustics or color correction, in between those. I'll just do this. Remove it. Effect, right under caustics is cell renderer. And here's what your settings need, or else it's gonna look like this. You need to take off outline, put on color, and put on edges. And actually, you should probably change that as well. As you guys can see, that is going to make your thing all nice and pretty. And if you want, you can change the color, it just matters on what kind of an edit you're going to use or be doing. I didn't mess with that last time. Pretty weird. I don't know what this is. Background color? It's probably just like your character person. That's pretty cool. I didn't mess with this a whole lot whenever I did it, but as soon as I figured it out, I was like, fuck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make mine, actually I think I'm gonna make mine like a gray. And maybe a bit more white. Shut up, phone. Doing stuff. Okay. So yeah, now the character is all nice and cell rendery. It's all badass and whatnot. What you're going to do is you're going to just render this one out with cell render on. I already did mine. So go ahead and render it out with the cell render. And come back and then render it without the cell render. Like the exact same thing, just render it without cell render. And change your save file. That way you don't just overwrite the other one. Wireframe dot. And I'm saving mine to my desktop. Alright, I'm doing mine at 30 FPS. All my stuff was 59.94, but I just decided to put it down to 30 FPS inside Cinema 4D. Just to cut back the render time. So I think this should only take like a couple minutes, but if it starts to drag on too long, I'll probably just, I don't know. But what we're gonna do after this is we're gonna go into After Effects. We're gonna start up a new comp and everything, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make the character, go from being wireframed to not wireframed, and other cool little stuff. And I mean, there's a whole lot of different possibilities, but I'm gonna fast forward it from here just so we can save some time. Alright guys? Peace.
legit when you're spitting. I wanna see you sitting. Homie, you may learn something if you listen. Let me save hip-hop from cardiac arrest. I got a few things to get up off my chest. So step your game up. Step your game up. Step your game up. Step your game up.
Alright, it looks like it's finishing up here. Yep. Alright, and like I said, go ahead and open up a new After Effects project. After Effects CC. Alright. I'm actually having a problem with After Effects CC. I don't know if you guys are, or if you guys use it. And if you guys do, tell me in the comments below if this is actually a problem. My Twitch plugin, whenever I put it on an adjustment layer, it just crashes. My After Effects crashes. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. And it's just not even cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this. I've changed mine to 30, but you guys do whatever you guys are doing. Make sure that your frame rate is the same though. And then bring in your wireframed thingies, your films, your clips, your stuff. Press ignore. Every time you bring in something from Cinema 4D, you want to press ignore. Alright. Now drag both of those into your comp. Now as you guys can see, you guys have these two clips. Now there's a couple things that you can do with this. You can make sure that both of them are lined up because they're both exactly the same clip. They're both the same duration, frame, so they're both moving at the same speed and at the same time. Like, everything's identical about them except for the wireframe. Now, one thing you can do is you can put on a linear wipe. Why those things are already on there? And you can do like, you can do this, and it's gonna like sweep over him. Maybe feather it out some so it's like fade it, a little bit of fade on it. Drag it out some too. Might take it. You can do this it's pretty cool effect. Like, I haven't messed with Cinema 4D in a long time, and this is really one of those cool ass things that I love finding out about it. Like, finding that I can do with my with Cinema 4D. So this is really awesome. And it looks really sick. Like, I love anything wireframed. Wireframing is just awesome. Huh. I guess I messed up my keyframes there. Oh wait, I know what it is. You want to also keyframe your wipe angle from like there. Maybe do that. Then transition completion, and then move it like that. I'm going to scoot them close together. And that's one thing that you can do with it. Another thing is you can, let me take this linear off. You can move the wireframed clip below, and you can actually do the opacity. Maybe go up one frame or just whatever, and it'll actually like fade off into the guy being all wireframed and stuff. You can do like this a whole bunch of times, make like a glitchy effect. Oh shit. And, just copy your keyframes if I can to do it right. Make like a nice, awesome glitchy effect. This effect is really awesome, guys. It's not like the most amazing effect, but it's a pretty sick effect. Okay. You can like drag these out, do whatever you want. Yeah, and you can maybe add and if you want to get like super technical, you can maybe go like do an adjustment layer, and or if you want, you can you can mask out the character. You can add some twitch on it, some digi effects. I don't even think I have them anymore since I reset my computer. I haven't got those yet. You can add some digi effects and have your guy like kind of static out, or you can do that with static. You can mask out around your guy on one and then add some static around it, and that will make it look a lot more realistic and look really sick. But yeah, that was awesome, and yeah, hopefully you guys really enjoyed this. I know, this is really awesome. I love it. I love it because I watch a lot of frag movies, and they have their way of doing wireframe, like characters and guns and stuff. But since consoles don't have all the customization that PC users have, this is a really awesome way to do this, and I love it. And I'll try and figure out a way to wireframe guns. Probably not going to be with Cinema 4D and stuff like that, but yeah, this is really awesome, guys. Hopefully you guys are able to do this. This is actually really simple and really easy. You know, just do whatever you want, have fun with it. You could do this with text as well, but you can do this wireframing with Element if you guys have that. So yeah. But anyways, guys, it's it. Hopefully this, you know, showed you something really badass, and hopefully I did. So go out there, use this shit like no other. I would love to see this in a lot more edits because wireframing is sick as fuck. Sick as frack, my bad. But anyways, guys, this tutorial is way too long. Alright, peace.